Hi there, folks. My name is Jon Rynn, and I want to tell you why I think that it's very important that we pay attention to manufacturing, because we're going to have to manufacture all the goodies that we want to use for a sustainable economy. But at the same time, I think we want to use or think about using manufacturing as a way to improve the economy and to create a solid middle class, which has been fast disappearing both here and around the world. We need to manufacture in the United States because, well, we can't assume that China is going to manufacture all our goods for us. That would be absurd on the face of it. But at the same time, we have to realize that there's a lot of energy that gets used by shipping all those goods from China. But more than that, the Chinese have been basically just getting dollars for our goods. And one of the reasons they want to have those dollars is to buy oil, because all oil is sold in dollars. So what we have to face here is that if we're going to have a sustainable economy and a renewable energy economy, we aren't going to want to have much oil. And if that's the case, then the Chinese won't be getting much back for all the goods that they're shipping to us. It turns out that actually 80% of all world trade is in goods. That is, this so-called post-industrial economy, the service economy, is really an economy that's local and that cannot be traded around the world. So in any case, to have even an economically sustainable economy, we need to have manufacturing within each region of the world. So ideally what we would have is a full-scale manufacturing economy in each region. Say Africa, Europe, South America, the United States would basically be able to make all of their goods themselves, and the advantage of that is that all the energy needed for global trade would not be needed, but at the same time it would create a solid middle class. So I'll give you a few figures. I've calculated that actually if we had a budget, believe it or not, of $1.2 trillion a year, we could actually employ 25 million people in the United States, and 1/4 of those people would be in manufacturing. So what we could do is, this is a green jobs on steroids kind of program in which the federal government would become involved with building hundreds of thousands of windmills, tens of thousands of railroad tracks, millions of solar panels, thousands of apartment buildings in town and city centers so that we can have transit, so that we can produce thousands of light rail vehicles, and all of these things would need to be manufactured within the United States. And we could duplicate this program throughout the world, basically. So I think what we need to keep in mind is that right now the governments of the world are not set up for that. And so what I'd like to think is that some sort of electoral program could be set up around this kind of program of millions of jobs, of a sustainable economy, and that we could somehow create a new government. So with that, let me cede to Brian for a couple of minutes here. Thank you very much.